What's up, everybody? This is Dodge Fielder, way of life owner, and often partnering with my good friend Bobby here. He has a whole intro, but today I just want to bring up something because he's always watching the news closer than me. I really don't pay attention to the really big things unless it has to do with medical or parenting or something like that. But he's always showing me new articles. So you were showing me something earlier, which is actually pretty relevant, and I've actually had a patient dealing with it. So
yeah, exactly. Like I said, I would do, like for my own channel, I do a lot of research and stuff, and for our guy Steve Michaels, I help him out a lot too for what's trending. So just do what I can for the people. And I saw this on Facebook, Dodge. Just wanted your opinion. This is actually CBS News. There's apparently a recent Cyclospora Outbreak. If I'm saying that correctly. For Taylor Farms. It's one of the biggest producers, so it's a really big deal going on right now. What's going on with that?
Well, Taylor Farms is a massive corporate operation, and cyclosporasis is definitely a parasite that seems to be moving through the nations. I think I saw 27 states have been impacted, like over 1,600 humans. I do have a patient that has been dealing with all the symptoms. It has to be a very specific test to even diagnose it. But even with treatment, you're usually looking at least like 4 to 6 weeks of diarrhea. But with proper treatment, you're at least not dealing with fever and bloody stools and things like that. But there have been like crazy pictures allegedly of showing the factory workers using the bathroom out in the fields. There's also some wild things out there suggested where they actually are approving some different mRNA things that could be causing problems there as well, but that's a little more fringe. But basic treatment is you're going to make sure you do Bactrim, which we are actually offering to a lot of my patients, where they can actually go ahead and have that on hand in case the symptoms start showing up. And Bactrim's it's a very basic antibiotic that's used all the time, but it can also cause a little bit of stomach disruption, so we like to add in some glutamine and other things, and obviously you want to use probiotics afterward. But one of the most fascinating things, and this isn't a mouse model, so you take for what it's worth, but there is some proof showing that it can also be very effective to use something called curcumin, which is extracted from turmeric, and it seems to be very, very effective at, for one, it can help heal the gut lining, it helps with the microbiome, but additionally, it can actually help with treating cyclosporasis. So I'm still going to always prescribe the Bactrim for the patient because we know that it's going to work, but I think that suggesting this and adding it in is a fantastic way to help treat this with something that seems to be spreading like wildfire.
Yeah, that's insane. Just reading that, I was like, wow.
But curcumin is actually one of my very favorite herbal supplements, which again is an extract. The turmeric is what the real herb is there, but it's used predominantly with Thai food, Indian food has it, but it's profoundly helpful with decreasing chances of things like dementia. It's good for the blood glucose. It decreases something called NKFB, which is systemic inflammation. So it's actually a phenomenal thing. I mean, I've had a lot of Indian doctors that have told me that they believe one of the reasons why there are some of those less of the brain issues is from using so much turmeric in their cooking. So it's something I suggest to patients all the time to use when they have arthritis or glucose problems. And so this is, to me, it's a no-brainer. Like, let's go ahead and throw some curcumin in there. And it's not even a bad idea if you are in one of those states or if you had some Taylor Farms to add in the curcumin, because
just in case.
It's kind of, again, it's something that can really benefit systemic inflammation. My dad actually temporarily got off of prescription non-steroidal anti-inflammatories because of it. So
crazy.
It's kind of a no-brainer to me, but thanks for bringing that to the forefront, and great conversation.
Yeah, as always, man.
And if you guys enjoyed this, liked it, feel free to give me a follow and subscribe to Bobby D's channel. And if you have any questions about Cyclospora, feel free to reach out to us as well. We can help you get set up to preparing for treatment of that. So can't live in fear, still gotta eat your veggies, but I would definitely avoid anything Taylor Farm.
For sure, for a while.
Not eating lettuce at McDonald's or Taco Bell for a bit, or anywhere else that Taylor Farms is sending that out. So. All right, guys. Thank you.